And welcome back, everybody, to Ride. I am Noden, your host, as always. So, in the last episode, we bought this bad boy, the Yamaha 2015 Yamaha R1, and it is a hell of a beast, man. It is so fun, so much fun. We've done one race on it. We did very poorly. So, before we did another race, I have come here to Imola to do some practice laps and just sort of come to terms with this motorcycle, because it's a beast. And there's a big difference between a 600cc bike and a liter bike, and even our little MV there doesn't compare to the amount of power and torque that this thing is putting out. And we get all kinds of things like wheelies and stuff we gotta control now, and the brakes are much, much stronger. All in all, this is a much more aggressive package, and we need to just do a bit of off-season testing to acclimatize ourselves to the speed and power. Oh, I love it. I like the sound. The sound is really good. It does sound a little bit more like the... Okay, just 1 second. Look how fast it feels like on the edges of the screen. Oh, goodness, that's such a good sense of speed in this game. I'm really impressed with that. Oh, that was bad. Yeah. This actually turns in really, like, sharply, a lot more sharply than I'm kind of expecting it to. Like, I expect it to steer a little bit slower than this, I think, and so I start tipping it into the corner. Whoa, except for there, that was my fault. That was all braking problems. So yeah, so I start turning it in, and then I end up turning it in way too early. A bit of a drift there. We're actually ahead of our last time, but then we are also 3/8 into penalties, so... Nice. Whoa, 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 whoa. Yeah. Yeah. There was no way that we were going to make that corner. Alright, so let's see what we can do this time. Now on a legitimate lap. Oh, blew that corner. I find the steering's really touchy on it. I'm having a really kind of hard time controlling. I had a bit of a wheelie there as we were leant over. That was fun. Blew that apex pretty badly. that one. That's okay. Oh, and that one. It doesn't stop great. It's definitely you lose a lot of like braking force. Like, it starts off like the brakes feel really good as you're braking into the corner, and then they just sort of like get to like 75%, and then they just stick there. At least that's the feeling that I'm getting right now, which, you know, probably just means that I'm not braking fast enough from behind, but... Alright, let's try this one more time. Oop, that's a good one. Nice. Much better through all that. Oh, blew that corner though. And that one. Really wide through there. Oop. On the power a little hard. Tail sliding out. Traction control picking it up. Kind of a cheaty line through there, but that's sort of the accepted line, actually. Oh, that was garbage. Oh, that was really bad. Many wheelies happening down that stretch. Not a lot of feeling out of the front braking into that corner. It's downhill too, so you're gonna really watch it. Alright, so I think we kinda got an idea of what we're dealing with now. So I think we can head back to the track for an actual race. Alright, let's do that. Okay, let's go. Let's exit. Thank you. Yes, thank you. 4 laps, new title unlocked, technical rider. I don't know what that means. What does technical rider mean? Proceed, yes. I'm always confused by the diagrams on this. Very strange indeed. Okay. Alright, back out, back. Whoop, no. Just backing out all the way out of the game. Press enter. Thank you. We did make a little bit of money though, so that's good. That'll help us, I don't know, in the future somewhere. Let's see, world events. We're going to modern superbikes, Japanese superbikes, and I don't want to do that one again. Let's go do Sugo. I'll do that other one again, but just not yet. Yes. Let's have some soda. I have like my mineral water, but then I also have like a can of Pepsi here because I'm very thirsty. I'm such a thirsty boy. Get so thirsty. Yeah. Oh, so the other thing that the R1 here has is it's got like a slide control. So, which is like it has a bunch of sensors in it, so that when you're in race mode basically, and it starts to slide, it notices that, oh, you're sliding, and it like just slowly puts in the power and helps you control the slide. It's like the amount of technology that's in this motorcycle is like they've raised the bar, and that's kind of why I want to see how it compares to the RSV4, because in the past the RSV4 has always been like the bike to beat for electronics. So yeah, whoops. So, yeah, and it'll be interesting to see how they compare. Oh, cut that corner. is really the big thing with this is having to remember that I now actually have to do like throttle control a little bit more, whereas like certainly on the street triple, but mostly on the MV as well, you can kind of just like come out of a corner and just slam the throttle open and be okay, whereas this just requires a little bit more finesse or you're wheeling everywhere like that. So it's gonna be, I think it's gonna be a learning adventure. We're not gonna do well for a few races, I think. I don't like the idea of being beat by a GSXR though. Ooh, big slide. Wow, what am I... Come on, where are we going? Where are we going? I just fell over. I don't know what I did. That whole corner was just the worst thing ever. All of this. What am I doing? Why am I way over here? I'm just gonna back off. Yeah, there's nothing I can do about that. Damn it. Like I said, okay, we're not gonna be... It's gonna be... We're not swearing this episode. Okay, I thought we'd come to terms with the bike. Apparently, we have not come to terms with this bike yet. Okay, so in isolation, away from any of the bikes, we're doing okay, we're doing alright. Not necessarily going fast, but we're mostly staying on the track. That was bad. All of that was really bad. Just blowing everything like... I'm like, ugh. That's horrible. Oh, it's gross. But we didn't die, so I mean, that's always nice. Alright, alright. Jesus. It's not easy. I'll tell you that much. Oh, this bike, yeah, not... You know, I thought it'd be like a cinch to kind of just drop into this championship. Might have made a mistake. Just, you know, might have Might have been mistaken. Wow, just dead last. Again, even with some practice laps. Man. Man. Did we just make just a horrible mistake? Should we not have come into this championship? Should we have waited? Like, what would we have gained? I just don't see how anything would be easier if we hadn't. Like the riding experience we would have wouldn't be that much higher. Would it? Really? Okay, so what are our options to continue? Let's go to my bikes. So these are the ones we have. Now, I have no problem selling this triple. Can I, what's this? F3 sell button. Sure. So I guess it's a bit of cash. Just a little playing money. Let's go to the dealership. Let's go to visit menu. No, let's go to visit, choose by category. There we go. And let's go to do we want to do modern super sport? Nothing. Okay. I don't know what that's supposed to do. Classic super sport, modern super sport, superbikes, 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 classic superbikes, pro circuit, prototypes. Ooh, Desmo City GR. That's a expensive bike. Electric bikes, lightweight group, which would be like the 250s, classic super sports. Or should the older super sports? But it's like no, just super sports, like the modern. Oh, now it gets populated. Okay. Okay. V. Daytona. VR6. So we could buy ourselves a brand new R6 and go into like the Japanese Super Sport Championship, and we could try to see if we could do any better there before we continue on with the R1M. I just don't know. Like we're not winning any races. Is my point. Is my problem. Is my worry. I think like we got a bit of cash now. We could upgrade the bike, but I don't think it's not the bike's problem. I mean, the problem that we have right now is totally with me. And maybe I just need a little bit more time before I get up there. So what if we just jumped over to this championship? We can keep using the MV. We can upgrade the MV a little bit more. And yeah, like that's my. Oh, Donington. Got that track. We got Imola on time attack. Okay, that's all good. That's all good. Let's just see. Let's go and take a look at the MV just very quickly, and let's oops, F4, not 4. Excuse me. And let's just see what we have that we can still do to it. So we got that. I didn't do anything on the cylinder head. So we can pop up power by 5 horsepower and get 3 more torques. And we did all of that. We didn't do the race transmission for 3 grand because it's a bit more acceleration. We didn't do the forks. We did braided lines. Did we do the brakes? We didn't do the brakes. We did brake pads. We never painted it, and we could do wheels. Looks good in gold wheel rims, man. Just the way it should be. But I don't know. I don't know what to do. I just don't know. I will have to have a think on it, and we will decide what we're going to do, I think, in the next episode. So until then, everybody, ride safe.